Hello. Okay. So we're gonna be playing Horror Cube. This might be a little bit too loud, I'm not sure. Hi, Josh. Thanks for the reset, by the way. So. Here's how this is gonna work. On Twitch, you can redeem channel points. And I will play some stupid Halloween tracks. Great. I am popping open limited now. Horror Cube. Where am I? DB Elder Dingus. There I am. DB33 Elk. It is a, if you look at the, it says random, I hope. Yep, I have a playlist. There is a random Halloween track. And in fact, I could also do it for subs as well. So we're going to play one for Josh. This is a perfect time to show you guys what I mean. This is the random royalty-free music playlist. I hit shuffle. Here we go. Oh my gosh, how devious. This sucks. No, it's a Music Bay preview. I'm going to delete this one from the playlist. I tried to remove all the ones with licensing watermarks. Here, we'll do this one. It's right next to it. See, look, it's scary. It mostly sucks. They all suck because they're royalty-free. Ooh. This one has a horrible video attached to it. Ooh. Immediately my eyes go to Garrick. Is it too loud, by the way, compared to my voice? Ooh. I want to make Ormondal work so bad. It's unreal. Garrick Relentless seems like the best card in this pack, though. Although Crypt Breaker isn't bad either. If you Crypt Breaker turn 1, you're hard-pressed to lose that game. That being said, I think the better card is just Garrick most of the time. Just because, like, you can draw this at any point in the game and it's good, whereas Crypt Breaker is only really good on turn 1, turn 2, very early. Alright, let's look at what we got here. Yeah, Abby's basically a free pick. Oh, brother. Okay, here we go. Shuffle's on. Next random track. Oh. Dark, spooky Halloween background free, no copyright music. Get ready for a lot of this stream. There's 33 songs in the playlist. Hopefully we do not run out. This sucks. This is so bad. I think it's between Silent Hall Creeper for me, new card. It's scrambling my brain. I can't think. Gristlebrand? No, I'm gonna take Malevolent Rumble. This card's broken. Gristlebrand is good. Woo! But I don't think there's a lot of really good reanimation in this cube. Yeah, like, Gristlebrand's good when you slam it in the graveyard and reanimate it. Not very good otherwise, in my opinion. Ooh, hang on, let me get my VTuber that bobs really quick. This stinks, man. Ooh, Mind Flayer. Okay. Mind Flayer owns. This card's incredible if you've never played with it before. Just gains control of a creature until it leaves the battlefield. Alright. Okay. I could take a 7 mana, another theft effect. Seal of Primordium for the sideboard. Best card in pack is like Grim or Angel Jubilation, but I can't hope to splash those cards. Maybe Grim, but Angel Jubilation's basically like non-starter. I'll take Spirit away. It's very good in like a ramp package. I'm not optimistic of playing it. That was definitely Theremin. Traverse the Uvenwald. This card's played pretty well. Just like it's land cycling at the very worst. Silent Departure. Yeah, nothing else particularly entertains me here. Just take the bounce spell. Be happy about it. Alright, we have a bit of a green-blue thing going on. I hope to get some ramp going on. Inexorable Blob. Whenever it attacks, there are 4 more card types. Oh, brother. Shuffle is on, so when I skip, it should go. Ghost Waltz, royalty-free music, Halloween background music for videos. Thank you. The Halloween music is like mental static that just turns my brain off. It makes it so hard to draft. At least, like, the maximum time for one of these tracks is like a 3 minutes, I think. Most of them are 1 to 2 minutes. So it doesn't get too bad. I guess I'll take Westvale Abbey. No, I could at least maybe play Will. That's not the happiest I've ever been to have a pick. Hinterland Harbor is a slam dunk. Oh, nope, you don't get 2 for 1 for free. That'll be the next one. Abby wheeled, and I took Rowan instead. I mean, the most likely is going to be Silverbolt, I think. I hope I get absolutely smushed by Ormondal one of these games. Is Penitence. Hedge maze? Yo! Alright, we're green-blue. Labman? I'll take Sealed Primordium. It counts towards Delirium. And it also... Hostile. Maybe. Redland Reveler. Okay. Alright, what to pick? Just the Wind. It's another bounce spell. Could take Breeding Pool, but all the green-blue lands have been wheeling thus far. So maybe I don't do that. Gnarlwood Dryad's a good speed bump. Somberwald Sage is only for creature spells, which is, like, pretty rough. I'm going to take the Breeding Pool. Just have perfect mana. Sludge Monster? Ooh. Kozilek's Unsealing. Maybe. Is this card good? Seems a little win more. I have Ormondal in... I'm going to take Sludge Monster. This card is broken. I have a... Oh my gosh, Dreamroot Cascade. Or I could take Flooded Strand. Flooded Strand's probably better. I have Westvale Abbey in Farrakha. Because it's a tokens deck. And it kind of owns there really hard. Well, it's a new edition, but I imagine it's going to own. All right, what here? What here? Man, green has been pretty cut, and so is blue. I can't take Underground Mortuary because Flooded Strand doesn't fetch it. Man, I'm just going to take the Kessig Prowler, I guess. It's not my favorite. Okay, I say that and then immediately get past, like, some very good blue and green cards. I think I'm going to be taking a... Ooh, Lashweed Lurker is insane. Like, this is the Emerge card. Hard Evidence is pretty good, too. I'm not a big fan of Overlord. I'm just going to take the Lashweed Lurker. Snappy? I'll take a Snapcaster. Jace. Or Misty. Or Null Drifter. Oh my gosh, so many good options. Yeah, I'm going to take Null Drifter and hope the Kozilek's Unsealing Wield. Because this cheats that because it's 3 mana to evoke it, but it's 7 mana for the Kozilek's Unsealing. Jace is a good card. It's just, I think Null Drifter's slightly better. Syncopate is insane, especially with Snapcaster. It feels like counterspells are few and far between in this cube. Yeah, nothing else in this pack really interests me too much. I'm going to take Syncopate. Alright, we did not get Kozilek's Unsealing back. There is Consider or just the Wind, however. And I think I'll be taking... I could take Gnarlwood Dryad as well. Curious. Yeah, it is. I'm going to take Consider. Oh, no. It was in the next pack. Okay, we do have Kozilek's Unsealing. Okay, great. Sounds good to me. Let's try this strat. More instant or sorcery spell. Creature flying or destroy target enchantment. I'm just going to take the Dream Cascade. We have literal perfect mana. Like, you could not... I have 5 dual lands. Hard Evidence. Hey, that's really good. Blue must be open. I guess blue cards just haven't been getting opened until now. Anyway, I've never seen better mana in my life. This deck has the best mana I've ever seen. I would love to get like an Avacyn's Pilgrim, some dork action like that. That would be my favorite thing in the world. I guess Whispering Wizard. Hey, Jace came back. Blue is super open. Holy smokes. Okay. Attacks create a 2/2 green wolf creature that's tapped and attacking for each creature card in your graveyard. That is interesting. Vessel of Nascency is a very good Delirium enabler. Though we're not very in on Delirium, I think. It's like exactly Traverse the Ubenwald. A little bit middling there. Overcharged Amalgam is a counterspell. It's also just a flash 3/3 for 4 mana. I could take even better mana with Fabled Passage, but we're already set there. I think I'm going to take Overcharged Amalgam. Instead of Tarn. Instead of Mirror Hall Mimic. Instead of Vessel of Nascency. Mirror Hall Mimic could actually own in this deck. We have Sludge Monster, Mind Flayer, Lashweed Lurker. We have a lot of good ETBs. I'm going to take the Mirror Hall Mimic. I do like Overcharged Amalgam. It just might wheel with all the blue that's been neglected this. Like, we got last pick Jace, Unraveler of Secrets. It's not impossible that we're the only blue player. Hollow Henge Overlord. Flash at the beginning of your upkeep. Created for each creature you control that's a wolf or werewolf. Created 2/2 green wolf. That seems pretty stellar. I think Wolfir Silverheart is probably better, though. Just like a 5 mana slam this on the Mirror Hall Mimic. Or, well, this isn't flying, I guess. Whispering Wizard tokens. So a lot of wolves actually have flash. And the reason why is because of how werewolves work. The werewolf mechanic, where you've cast 2 or less, 0 spells in a turn, or 2 or more. So you can pass your turn without any guilt of having not cast a spell to your opponent, and then you can cast it on their turn. That is why it has flash. That's why a lot of wolves have flash in general. Counter target spell, investigate 3 times. I don't know if I'm going to be doing that. I don't need more mana fixing with Borderland Ranger. Add 1 mana of any color or add 2 mana of any one color. Only cast spells from your graveyard. Return target card with flashback. I think I'm going to take the Root Coil Creeper. Though it could... This is such a color-intensive spell that it might come back to me Instead, I could take something like, I guess, Lambhold Pacifist. Brutal Cathar is the best card in the pack, but we're just so late into this draft. I think I'm going to take the Root Coil Creeper, actually. I just can't risk not having that wheel. Civilized Scholar's a looter. That is a fact. I'm not going to say it's good. I think Chainsaw is the best card in the pack. Then if there are 3 or more creature cards, transform. You may exile creature card from your graveyard. Put a +1/+1 counter on it. And it's not bad. I think I'm just going to take the looter, though. Cemetery Prowler is pretty stellar. Memory Deluge is also a great pack. Great card, rather, not pack. All right, I'll take the Cemetery Prowler. Just some graveyard hate. Briarbridge Tracker, this is what you want. Outland Liberator is interesting, but I already have a Seal of Primordium if I need it. So I think I'm going to take the Tracker. It just cantrips. Is a 3-drop to sack to my funny Lashweed Lurker to make it 4 mana. Yeah, it's just that we don't have the one guy, the green 3-drop dude that whenever you sacrifice him to an emerge cost, you own. Like, that's the card you really want for this sort of strategy, or something with a death trigger. Ishkanah. Holy smokes. Absolutely, I'm going to slam this. What a gift. I love Ishkanah. Poppet Stitcher's interesting. And is, in fact, the only card that's worth taking out of this pack. So let's take it. Kessid, Cage Breakers, or Vessel of Decency. Okay, we have a little bit more of a Delirium theme, so I think I'm going to take the Vessel over the Cage Breakers. So 5 lands. So with 30 cards, we need 7 cuts. This turns Flooded Strain into black, which could be used to splash Ishkanah. The activated ability of her. Confirm Suspicions, I guess. Not my favorite. Psionic Ritual. Tap and untap warrior control. Exile target instant or sorcery card from a graveyard. Copy it. You cast the copy without paying its mana cost. It's not impossible. Wretched Griff, I suppose. We just didn't get a lot of ramp. That's my main concern. We have exactly Root Coil Creeper. We're like more blue-green tempo. I think Poppet Stitcher's out of the question. And by that extent, Whispering Wizard. Because our instants and sorcery count is pretty low. At least Whispering Wizard actually triggers off of non-creatures only. Instead of Poppet Stitcher, which says... We're going to cast an instant or sorcery specifically. Join the dance, I guess. Only to cast an instant or sorcery spell. Okay. We will group creatures separately. So we have here 28 cards. And we need to make some more cuts to it. I think it's silent departure. Consider. We do need to have some amount of instance. So maybe considers okay. Our 5-drops are sweet. Maybe it's Civilized Scholar. Yeah, I enjoy hard evidence as well. Wolfir Silverheart. I don't know. Wolfir Silverheart's so cool with Whispering Wizard, though. Maybe Spirit Away is just too much. We already have Mind Flayer. We already have 2 big monsters. Two more cuts. Holy smokes. How do I do this? Hello, Arctic Fox. Maybe we sideboard in Seal of Primordium. That definitely seems right. And then Snapcaster Mage, because we just don't have a lot of creatures. Okay, or a lot of instants or sorceries. We have Hard Evidence Consider, Traverse, Syncopate, Malevolent Rumble. I mean, those are cool cards to snap back, but it's just like... just not enough. Okay, great. That's 17 lands. 6 and 6. Seems right to me. We have perfect mana. Make sure we're not making a mistake here. Is Spirit Away good enough to run? Say over like Whispering Wizard? It's just like, I don't know how we're getting to 7 mana without acceleration. We do not have a lot of... I think we're just going to rely on our pile of broken 5-drops. I do like Cemetery Prowler. All right, here we go. Let's see if the channel points are working. Can you guys vote on this, or is it not working for you guys? I get a vote here. I see, I see. We have believers and doubters. Exciting stuff. All right, we'll see how this does. Finding opponent in stage 1. Someone finally claimed first. Okay, opponent found. This hand is pretty sweet. Provided we draw a land, this is a turn 3 Garruk. There's our land. Okay, great. I'll cast my Vessel of Nascency. This is pronounced Nascency, right? Can someone give me, like, an actual, like, definition of that word? And if I'm pronouncing it right? Yes, I love Wolfir Silverheart. It's very good. Nascency, right here. Oh, he played a 2-mana 3/3. That's cheating. So maybe we can't do Garruk. Maybe I'm supposed to crack the Vessel instead. On this next turn, of course. Playing the Root Coil Creeper here is definitely correct. The event of being bored. Oh, that makes so much sense. It's a birthing card. I've always heard, like, nativity. Like, that's, like, the, you know, the nativity scene, you know, when you're talking about, like, maybe they just thought that was too religious. So they went with nascency. I could just create a 2/2 wolf. I think that is actually... Oh, never mind. They have Lingering Souls. So I think what has to happen here is we go dink, 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 and we cast Garruk Relentless. And then we have Garruk deal 3 damage to this target creature. Does damage back to him, and then he flips. And then when Garruk dies here, we can get extra spiders from Ishkanah. Or you can play Wolfir Silverheart. Ah, murderous. Damn. He's not flashback to Lingering Souls yet. I'm gonna get Breeding Pool. Whoa, do not tap like that. Okay, 3 lands. Not the happiest to see that, but it's far from just completely over. Okay, we do have Delirium now, so Ishkanah is going to be online. The one thing you do not want to see as a Lingering Souls gamer is Ishkanah Graph Widow, just, like, absolutely ruining your life. Nowhere to run. Sure. Kill my creature. Very well. I will take 5. Ishkanah will be the perfect stopgap here. Effectively shuts off his Lingering Souls in the graveyard and everything, and then we just start the beatdown with Wolf here. Ishkanah Graph Widow. Imagine, like, a big nuke going off. Boom. Beautiful. All right, we've made 1,000,000 spiders. Flash it back Lingering Souls, which do nothing because of reach creatures. Can't attack with anything. Yeah, good luck. Ooh, an Exorable Blob. That card's incredible. We can actually do both Cemetery Prowler and an Exorable Blob. I think I'm going to start on Hedge Maze, though. Just get maximum information. Traverse the Uvenwald. Oh my gosh, that's staying on top forever. Great. I think I'm just going to Cemetery Prowler... Kessig Prowler. And I have 5 card types, so it shouldn't affect Delirium too bad. I love Ishkanah. Alright, I will exile a card from a graveyard. Kessig Prowler. Green 1. Inexorable Blob. Because it costs 1 less because of Cemetery Prowler, because I exiled a creature. I will be attacking with Ishkanah at least. Yes, we have blue-green Delirium. Just takes 3. Very good. Oh! It looks so hopeless. The Lingering Souls, everything. And then Ishkanah comes down and crushes the dude. Silent Departure could be pretty good. That's the only thing that really comes to mind. Maybe Kozilek's Unsealing is too slow. Exciting stuff. Ooh, we have another turn 3 Garruk Relentless. Malevolent Rumble's also awesome. Just like such a good addition to this cube. Case of the Stashed Skellington, aka Demonic Tutor. Well, that's fine. I'm still gonna Malevolent Rumble here. I will take Lashweed Lurker. Okay, what do we have here? Funny, happy Halloween music, no copyright. Savor of Allenbach. That is not going to be annoying because I'm going to be rid of this creature in time. I can actually stop this thing from training by just Garruking this thing. Although I would like to... It's rough. Because I would like to have a blocker for Garruk. Alright, we'll play an extra one. So what to play? trains, exile up to one other target creature from the graveyard or creature from the battlefield. Yeah, I just gotta kill that, I think. Because I can't let this thing start exiling my junk. Is it non-token? Yeah, just kill this thing. And then he has to skeleton this, so... This is Haunted House Party by Madame Macabre. Opponent has Westfield Abbey. He didn't get his lifelink value. Oh, I see, I see. Okay. So this is gonna train this turn. So Cemetery Prowler is the better card here. Exile Island. Because this is going to get eaten by the Savior Vollenbach. Oop. Let's not go too ham now. You got one extra play, not two. So... he's going to attack with his creatures. And then he's going to get rid of my Cemetery Prowler. Because of training. It's going to get a +1/+1 counter whenever it trains. Exile a creature card from the battlefield or a creature card from the graveyard. And then I'll Jace this back to hand. Yep, go ahead. Yep. Oh, end step. Nothing else to do. Very well. Do Jace. He can actually finish it off with Sorin, which is kind of annoying. Because this can do 1 damage to a Planeswalker as well. I'll exile my other island. Gotta be careful not to lose Delirium here. Yep, and he's gonna hit it with the skeleton. It has Menace, I can't block. Recast Savior Vollenbach, pass. Pass is huge. Okay, great. So this is going to train again is the only problem. I have a 4-mana Lurker. Any creature on the battlefield. It activates its spirit in addition to its other types. So I could choose Savior. And then also play Kessig Prowler. Or I could just get on the Wolfir beatdown plan. Which then he exiles it. I don't think there's anything I'm really missing here. I guess we can force the issue on Sorin here. So you can either choose Savior, Vollenbach, or Sorin. Does he just have a kill spell here? Okay. Alright, well now Savior Vollenbach can't return when I kill it. If I kill it. Gonna exile my Cemetery Prowler here. I just need to draw well. I don't really have anything going on in my hand. Skurstag High Priest is going to close this game very fast. And Cloistered Youth. Yeah, this is over. If I don't draw something good here. That is not something good. Okay. Let's have another Ishkanah game. How does that sound? Yeah, none of these are going to be good here. Maybe Silverbolt. 4 mana, deal 3 damage to a creature. Alright. So we're looking for Ishkanah. We're on the play. Oh, brother. Okay, this is keepable. I'm thinking pitching a forest. Maybe it's Sludge Monster. Sludge Monster's really good, actually. I'm going to pitch Whispering Wizard. Opponent's mulliganing to 5, thankfully. So maybe it isn't hopeless. Oh, yeah, baby. Give me that hard evidence. Oh, double 1 drop! That's obscene. And the next turn's crack clue into silent departure. Yo, we're cooking. Cloistered youth. Very well. Let's give the opponent the beatdown. Pew. Hopefully that messed up his curve. And it looks like we're going to get a sludge monster on curve, which is very good. Cloistered youth, very well. Hang on just a moment. Ooh, I'll play, but I need to be muted for a second. Sorry about that. Also, we're going into an ad break on Twitch. But I am back. Nowhere to run. On my Silent Hall Creeper. Terrible. I can put a slime counter on my own crab to initiate beatdown crab mode. You know what else I can put on my own crab? Fucking Wolfir Silverheart. This crab's getting huge, baby. Crab beats, baby. And it's gonna get even bigger with Sludge Monster, and I can also block a monster with Silent Departure. Paired with Crab. Sorry, that was a screenshot. Okay, okay. Our fun's over. But I mean, so long as our opponent's just playing keep away, we're just gonna win. Here comes the Sludge Monster. I'll sludge my own crab. It's a bear now. Fair. Good strategy. Good strategy. Alright, this can turn into a 4-4. Lose all abilities in base power and toughness 2-2. That is only planeswalkers. My opponent misread the card. It's not target creature or planeswalker, it's only planeswalkers. He just exploited his creature for no reason. Unless he's, like, actually doing that for a reason. which I doubt. Briar Bridge Tracker. Yeah, I'll crack the clue now. Hedge Maze, thank God I did. Put on top. Just counter his next play. Make his Scav Reaver here a 2/2. You can trade with my crab, but I'm still beating you for 5. I think this block is wrong. But maybe it's right. If he has a kill spell exactly for my Sludge Monster, there you go. Then that'll work out for him. If he has no other play, though, this Briar Bridge Tracker is just going to go coast to coast. Because I'm just going to syncopate his next spell. Like, he can't pay for it. Yeah, if he just has no play, then that'll also win me the game. So will Traverse the Ubenwald for Ishkanah. That will also win me the game. Give me... Or do I want Null Drifter? Null Drifter might be better. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we have 7 mana. Nah, I'm not going to get cute. I'm just going to take Ishkanah. In fact, Ishkanah is lethal right now. Because she makes 4 tokens, which gives this +2/+0. Yeah, Ishkanah is the right choice. Now I have a token, so this gets +2/+0. Which means if he has a kill spell, he has to use it on the Briar Bridge Tracker. And if he doesn't, he's dead. Archangel Avacyn! No, doubters might be cooking, guys. No, it's okay. Ishkanah beats Archangel Avacyn. When your opponent's at 3 life, Ishkanah beats Archangel Avacyn. He needs to have a creature and a kill spell for his own creature. Thraben Inspector. Investigate. Undead Augur. I mean, 2 creatures actually cooks here. Oh, wait, never mind. No, it doesn't. I have Silent Departure. I just win. So Silent Departure, one of his creatures. He can block 2 of my creatures. It's going to be Ishkanah and a spider. Yeah, it's not quite lethal. It's right to cast an Exorable Blob, hold up Syncopate. So that way... Oh, you're right. Augur does kill them. That's my bad. I forgot this gives a life loss as well. It's okay. This play should still work out fine. I do not attack with anything. So long as none of his creatures die, I'm good. Draw a card. Very good. And I can counter a spell. I can basically mana leak. That'll do. Because that can get back an exploit creature. Yeah, I have Undead Augur in our commander deck. I mean, that doesn't tell you how good the card is, but... It is not a zombies commander deck, though. I just run it because it's a wizard that cantrips. Opponent is very dead here. Yep. Yeah, opponent sadly misplayed this game. I am not blocking. This does have vigilance, I think. Well, it just smashed into Ishkanah. It's not actually worth, I guess. All right, very good. Return to details. All right. Paying out believers. Will I win? Game 2. Oh, yeah, true. No. If he blocked the 1/2 Thraben Inspector with Ishkanah, or blocked Ishkanah with that, and then blocked... No. Because here's what would happen. He has to block Ishkanah. Avacyn flips and deals 3 damage to each opponent and each creature, and Avacyn kills the Undead Augur. I'm familiar with Avacyn because she's my commander in one of my decks. I also played her a lot in Vintage Cube. I love Avacyn. It sucks she's no longer in Vintage Cube. She's just not good enough. If you can believe that. Avacyn, the limited destroyer. Waiting for opponent. GLHF. All right, we are playing second. We have Syncopate. And we have Kozilek's Unsealing. Let's try it out. Another black player. I'm sure we'll find our third land. Smile. Okay, no plays for turn 1 and 2 is actually very good for us. It means we're about to syncopate a 3-drop. In my humble opinion, that's what I think is going to happen. If it's a 3-drop creature, I might even just like Mirror Hall mimic it. It depends. No. That is not resolving. This is a card advantage spell. Till end of turn, you may play that card whenever it hits an opponent. I am not letting my opponent howling mine me. Alright, Inexorable Blob. Not a Blob. I want to play Kozilek's Unsealing. I'm silly. It's okay. But this is also a line of play that isn't that bad. I was so locked in on the Blob. So, Vessel of Nascency, sacrifice it could very easily give us Delirium, which means we'll be attacking with 2 3/3s. It's just that this is weak to a kill spell, which he did not have. Okay, great. Exile my Syncopate, probably. In fact, must. Okay. I don't think that will matter. Okay, Vessel of Nascency. Crack it. Get our land. So that's enchantment, land, sorcery, creature. We have Delirium. I think I'll just take the island. It's just pain-free breeding pool. Yep, 4 card types. That's Delirium. So we're going to trade 3/3s here. Sweet. Love to see it. That is a good old 2-for-1. So I could Mirror Hall Mimic his play if it's scary, or if it isn't scary, I'll just Kozilek's Unsealing. Bloodletter. I am copying that card. Or I could Mind Flayer it. If I draw land. Land! I'm manifesting land right now in my brain. Because if I land, I can Mind Flayer this thing and hit him for 6. Oh, let's go. Mind Flayer your Bloodletter of Aclazotz? So this is why I, like, basically first picked this card. Yoink. Begin combat, hit you for 6 because it's doubled by Bloodletter. Oh my goodness. And you're just dead next turn. Oh my goodness gracious. Skeletal Vampire. That's not nothing, but I'm going to Sludge Monster that thing. Lashweed Lurker. Yeah, no, I'm just going to hit with the Sludge. Get sludged on. Enjoy your 2/2 no abilities, opponent. No infinite bats for you. And I will be attacking with the Ooze and the Bloodletter, but not the Mind Flayer. And now he has an interesting conundrum here. Do you sacrifice both your bats to prevent all this damage? Looks like the answer is yes. Now Skeletal Vampire is useless. Okay, he double blocked here. So I basically get to board clear him. At the cost of my Ooze. Which is alright with me, because this turn is lethal if he doesn't play anything. And even if he does play something, I'm just going to Jace it. So it is lethal. Very good. We will begin sideboarding. This deck has played out incredibly well so far, by the way, guys. I am very impressed with blue-green here. I thought for sure white-blue was like the best color combo. And maybe it still is. It's just like this. I thought this was going to be a little bit of a dud, and it's actually like performing incredibly well. Maybe Silent Departure. Just cut the Kozilek's Unsealing. This hand's a little slow. This hand's way better. Just like, I actually have a 1-drop to begin the beatdown with. I think I'm going to put back Wolfir. It's important to keep my 3rd land drop because Briarbridge Tracker will draw me into my 4th one almost assuredly. Which then turns on Mirror Hall Mimic, which I can do on Briarbridge Tracker for 2 if my opponent doesn't play anything that's better to steal. A Savannah Lions on turn 1 is nothing to scoff at in this format, I've found. Good old silent departure. Ooh, Vampire Socialite. I will offer to trade. No blocks, I imagine. Okay. Bounce your Vampire Socialite to mess up your curve. Great. And then this turn is an exorable blob. I'll have 2 blockers for the Menace creature. It depends. If I draw a land, I might want to play Briarbridge Tracker instead. Ugh. Guys, we're cooked. Yeah, that's pretty bad. It could really be worse, I think, actually. So I could play an exorable blob. Or Briarbridge check. I think I just need stats. A 4/3 is where it's at, I think. And I can't attack. Yeah, Sorin's a little bit rough. This card's very good. Is this card still like $2 billion? Or did they did the banning actually like affect its price at all? Ooh, playing this pre-combat's bad, right? If an opponent lost life this turn. Yeah, if you're planning on attacking with a Voldaren Pariah here, playing this pre-combat's actually pretty rough. Apparently he's not interested in attacking. Okay, I think I'm going to develop my blob. And I think I double attack Sorin. Like, sure, this can eat this, but that gets me up on the Vampire Socialite, which is just fine. I'm happy to trade this for this. Like, at the end of the day, we traded Kessig Prowler for Vampire Socialite in that case. And now Vessel of Nascency threatens to turn on an exorable blob. Like, looks pretty good. And this is just never flipping. It's just a 4/4. So maybe Sorin actually didn't matter too much. Well, it's a 4/4 lifelink with Sorin. 5/5 lifelink this turn. Tragic fall, rather. Bummer. Traverse. Let's get our stuff. Or a land drop for the turn. And Delirium, most likely. Could get Jace. I think I'm going to take Forest. I guess I'll just traverse now. I could get Silent Hall Creeper. Or maybe just Sludge Monster. Whispering Wizard. Nah, I'm just gonna get Ishkanah. Card's broken. Especially when you clone it. Holy smokes. I will not be attacking. And I'll hold up 2 mana to look scary, but I'm going to use it to crack a clue. Ugh, Liliana, yikes. I mean, we're still in a very good position. I'm just going to cast Ishkanah. And then I kill both of your Planeswalkers next turn with Silent Departure. Yeah, this is so over. Opponent needs to find a board clear. Like, even if my opponent has, like, another creature, they're kind of in business. But otherwise, I might just crush him an advantage here. Tormenting Voice, that's not going to do anything. That's, like, actually a nothing play. Okay, he puts a vampire into play, though. Okay, Skeletal Vampire is something. This can flip now. Target opponent sacrifices 3 creatures. Yeah, that's going to be pretty rough. I mean, I'll just sacrifice my 3 spider tokens. And take 9. This is actually not that big of a deal. Because I'm just going to Silent Departure this thing. And then I clone my Ishkanah. Get the ETB. Yeah, my opponent's cooked here. He can't even cast it. And he didn't want to plus Liliana. Attack Sorin. No, I'll attack Sorin. It's just good to get that off the board. If he plus ones Lily, I'm just going to discard the Root Coil Creeper, and then he's behind in that race because I have Null Drifter as well. I just want to get the Life Link engine out of play. Oh, Terminal Agony. Hello. Goodbye, Ishkanah. It's been nice knowing you. So maybe it was right to kill Lily, then. For exactly this universe. But still, he's just, like, pinned under his own stuff. Just force him to minus Lily here. Sounds good to me. Get rid of Skeletal Vampire. Oh, hang on. Second main phase. I can evoke this for cheaper now. This is the world where it's better. You can minus kill my Cemetery Prowler now. Though I guess in a way that deals with Liliana as well. Deals combat damage to a player, create a blood token. Alright. Time to consider. I could hedge maze. That's kind of like considering. Ooh, I kind of want that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, I'm gonna keep that. Because I can go Mirror Hall Mimic and Silent Hall Creeper this turn. Oh, it can't block. Hmm. That card is slightly worse than the one I was thinking it was in my head. I guess we can consider instead, or I could get a second Silent Hall Creeper. It has to hit me twice before it can return. Maybe I just make a second Silent Hall Creeper. I'm just going to consider. Oh, yeah, baby. Give me the Wolfir on the unblockable creature, and then we do it again next turn. Sounds pretty good to me. It's gonna suck if he plays second Swamp into Madnessing Falconwrath Forebearer, but not a lot I can really do in that case. Okay, he doesn't have the second Swamp, so it's fine. Okay, there's the third Swamp he drew it this turn. Well, now I don't have to kill this for another turn, because it's not that scary. Okay, Strangle. Annoying, but okay. Dreamroot Cascade. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. Darn, yeah. No, it's not enough to do this, because I need a, It would be 7 if I paid a merge, which I can't emerge it. I guess I'll just play the Wolfir. What does Soulbond say exactly? Soulbond. You may pair this creature. Okay, great. I was just making sure I wasn't giving his creature +4/+4 like a maniac. I could just Lashweed Lurker now off the Wolfir, but I think it's better if I destroy him with an 8th land next turn instead. I'm thinking on it. When you cast the spell, it's not even an ETB. Yeah, I think I'm just going to pass. Taking 3 damage isn't that big of a deal. Of course, could he Bloodletter me and that would be like, my heart would break a million pieces? Yeah, but If that's the world we're living in, I'll just copy his bloodletter and then put this on top of his deck. Is this just Falkenrath Forebearer? If that's the case, then who cares? Ah, Collective Defiance. Good card. Oh, did he? Falconrath Forebear must have gotten exiled some way. I don't remember. Alright, well, I'll take my 3. Annoying, annoying. So land's a live draw. Anything in my deck besides a land is a live draw, so very good. Lashweed Lurker, you. That. Yes, I will use Lashweed Lurker's ability. Very good. And here's to hoping this goes coast to coast. Cracked Glue, Madnessing Voldaren Pariah. There we go. That's the card I was worried about. Although this isn't actually the worst, because I'll just copy it. With Mirror Hall Mimic. Okay, I would like to stop drawing lands now. Alright, I now have a flyer as well. So maybe it was right to hold on to Null Drifter instead of doing the cute 2-mana play at turn. Blood Tithe Harvester is a bit annoying. Especially with that extra 3-drop vampire he's got. I think we're going to lose this game. Unless I can find some magical way to create... Unless I can find some magical way to create 2 tokens. Hang on, I think we already got this one. Yeah, we did. Didn't attack. Interesting. Man, I would love to... Okay, yeah, we're not going to win if we just draw lands. Yeah, there's no play to be had here, right? Concede game. Bummer. We are 1-1. I mean, we kind of owned that game. Let's just run it back. Like, we still had play. Maybe Spirit Away. Nah, I'm good. This is Halloween background music, royalty-free instrumental music for videos. Whoa. Doesn't this just bring you into the Halloween spirit, everyone? You know what? I'm gonna grab some pumpkin spice flavored pretzels. They're just over here. Ooh. Oh my goodness, I won the die roll. It's my lucky day. I would love to keep this hand. Is there a chance we get flooded out? Yes. I would like to believe that I do not live in that world, though. Swamp. Nothing. Oh no, it's happening. It's okay, we have flood protection. Kestic Prowler owns. Ugh, no. I know next turn could be like a Sorin or something, and I'd rather syncopate that, but Blood Tithe Harvester, with what is face-up information right now, is just so bad. Okay, Cemetery Prowler is a play. I just have to exile my own syncopate for it, which kind of sucks. We're wolfing off, guys. Are we going to get a Sorin Markov? Nope. Rakish Air. That's not an issue. Hey, hard evidence. That's incredible. You do this in case you get Hedge Maze. Oh! Oh, I wasn't playing around Delirium, though. What a fool I am. Please play Sorin into Falconwrath Pariah. Nope, that's Anji's Ravager. I think I'm going to take control of Anji's Ravager. If I'm going to be honest. If I flip this into a... What is the text on this card? 4/4. 7. It could be worth just to flip that. It's kind of like card advantage. The thing is, 7 doesn't meaningfully increase my clock at all. Whereas this does. I'll gain control of your 3/3. Once again, Mind Flayer just owns, like, so hard. Oh my gosh, these are so good. I'm sorry. I just love these pumpkin spice pretzels. Okay, putting these away. Oh, wow. Pretty good turn for the opponent. I have 4 copies of Silent Departure in my hand because of a Recoil Creeper. I will exile Voldarin Pariah. Alright, I'll use my first copy of Silent Departure to exile Anji's Ravager, or to return. Might as well exile. The tempo loss is absurd. And the next turn we can flash it back and kill our Root Coil Creeper to do it twice more. And it costs one less because of Cemetery Prowler. Oh no, the Sinister Potion! My beautiful creatures. Goodbye, Cemetery Prowler, we hardly knew ye. He could have done that at instant speed. My opponent respects me too much. Surveil 1 into graveyard. Do not put this card back on top of your deck. I will cry. Puts one card on top. Ooh. Ugh. Strangle, that's pretty rough. Just answered both my monsters and replayed his own. Come on, Wolfir Silverheart. It's so easy! Yes, I will force you to kill your Anji's Ravager, because otherwise you die. What a top deck. Oh my lord. The called shots. I imagine he has some sort of kill spell on top, but hopefully he has nothing else after that, like Terminal Agony on top. Call the Bloodline into Terminal Agony, perhaps. Nope, discarded Falconwrath Forebearer. Well, my opponent is screwed. He is at 1 life. What a card. Very good. I shall pay out the believers. All right. Will I 3-0? Second trophy. Of the Cube season. We already have one beautiful trophy. Can we get a second? Someone's already trophied 9 times. Would you like to play first? Yes, I would like to play first. GL, HF. I see Malevolent Rumble I keep. Oh yeah, no, this is Malevolent Rumble, hopefully get Delirium into Traverse the Uvenwald. Pretty insane. Ugh, Village Messenger is a little scary. I mean, I kind of have to take Ishkanah. Land, enchantment. I'm about to have creature with Null Drifter. Yeah, I'm gonna take Ishkanah. Look, it's Kamano faces Kakazan. Yep, get your 2/2. Hard evidence. I already have a sorcery in the graveyard. Hard evidence does at least give me a blocker. Now the question is, do I want to use Traverse the Ubenwild just to flip his buddy? And I think the answer is no. I guess I could have played Ishkanah next turn if I Null Drifted here, but I see no harm in just going slower here. Like, I'm at 18 life on turn 3. Oh, this has Menace. My bad. Man, they should stop putting text on cards. It's a little hard to keep track of. IMO. I could double block, but it's not worth it, I don't think. Cemetery Prowler is annoying. That is so bad for me. Okay, no, Vessel of Nascency owns. It's okay. Hard evidence does not matter. Happy to see it even. I can sacrifice the Vessel on his turn. So in that case, instead of playing Traverse, I'm going to play Kessig Prowler. Hi, Green Cube. Yep, back to a 1/1. Four mana, scary. Instigator Gang, that's fine. You should always attack with Cemetery Prowler here. Yeah, there you go. That is an interesting swing. I was not expecting the attack on the Village Messenger. Probably exiles my sorcery. Nope, my enchantment. That's a weird exile. I would not have done that. Okay. Blocks. Blocking here. I think I'll stop 4 damage. Actually. It might be good to traverse the Ubenwald. Yeah, I think it's going to matter more. Sacrifice the Vessel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I could Null Drifter next turn. Yeah, sounds good to me. Sludge Monster. I don't think that's better than Ishkanah. Five mana, 3/5 makes 3/1/2s. Like, it's just such a stat bomb. And then Sludge Monster next turn, it has an ETB. Or I can Null Drifter. Beautiful stuff. This deck has played like a dream. Of course, could my opponent Pyroclasm me or something? Yeah, but I would like to believe that we're not in that world. Even if we do get Pyroclasm, I just have Sludge Monster. Burn down the house would be pretty brutal. Make 3/1/1 red devils with haste that when they die, they ping, and then you get +1/+0 on each of the devils. Yikes. If he just tries to flip his wolves here, though, I could just double spell with Traverse, Sludge Monster, or some variant thereof. Basically, my opponent needs to find a way to break parity here, or else he loses the game. Ill-Tempered Loner is not going to do that for him, though. Because I have Sludge Monster. Whenever Ill-Tempered Loner is dealt that much damage. But the flip side is whenever a permanent you control is dealt damage. You gotta be careful. That flip can get you. Oh, Garrick Relentless is perfect, isn't it? Just kills the 3/3. I could also kill Instigator Gang. Or I could Sludge Monster the Ill-Tempered Loner, or I could etc. There's a lot of choice here. I think I'm going to go Gadget Sludge Monster. And I'm going to get rid of the Ill-Temper Loner with this. And then here I'm going to Traverse. I could get the Wolfir. No, I'm just going to get Mind Flare. That card's broken. No attacks. Pass. Hanweir Battlements. Just gives a creature haste. I'll worry about it when they get the Hanweir Garrison before it merges. Daybreak Ranger. I do not have any flyers. Daybreak. Get it, guys? This is very unwinnable for my opponent here. It is not looking good. He's gonna have to triple block my Sludge Monster to kill it. Oh, does he have the werewolf flip spell? Yo, that's sick. That's funny. Anyway. Now if I attack with Sludge Monster, he blocks with Wild Blood Pack. Or no, he blocks with Cemetery Prowler and Ill-Tempered Loner or Daybreak Ranger. So I can't even attack with Sludge Monster this turn. Yeah, I just gotta pass here. As much as it hurts me so. But it's okay. I'll just Mind Flare that thing and kill him. If he attacks this turn, I actually just kill him because Wild Blood Pack will become mine. I'll attack with all my creatures and then they'll all get +3/+0. He will explode. No attacks, pass. Okay. Transform Daybreak Ranger. Fights target creature. Ah, I see. And that's a 4/4. I think I'll consider first. I think I keep that. Because now I go Wolfir. And all of his funny creatures are forfeit. Interesting. Welcome back, everyone. Sorry for the ad jump scare. So, I Wolfir Silverhearted here, and we're now assigning blocks. So this is 9. No. We need to kill these two. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't care about the Cemetery Prowler as much as I do the... So that's 8. Kill those 3. Looks good to me. Alright, looks like we just Plague Winded our opponent, actually. Okay, there's Hollow Henge Overlord. That's going to start doing some work, but I'm going to Mind Flayer it. I have a wolf too. Synergy. All right, here comes Mind Flare. Smush. Yeah, good luck fighting that Mind Flayer, man. I will not be soul bonding here. Okay, great. I could attack here. Sounds good to me. All right, beautiful. That was a good round. Seems like a place where Silent Departure would feel pretty good. He just seems very aggressive. Just do this classic swap that we always do. Kozilek's Unsealing is not triggered once. Not a single time. And now we wait. I mean, this hand seems pretty good. We have a turn 4 Garrick. That's pretty rough. Rough, get it like a dog. That's a pretty good card. I am hard pressed to pass that one up. Oh, he has the perfect curve, everyone. I'm very scared for my well-being. The Root Coil Creeper will keep this one back. Okay, tap land. Pressure's a little off. If he attacks with both, I'm just going to let them through. He attacks with neither. Okay, that's actually incredible for me. Because now... Actually, it's a little bit more awkward than I thought at first. Add double green. I could Garrick here. And I think I will. And I'll Garrick the Ascendant Pack Leader. I could also just create a wolf. You know what? That seems better. There's no reason to kill this thing right now. The only thing I'm kind of scared about is the dork. But this becoming a 3-2 actually doesn't matter that much. Another thing I'm scared about is missing my land drop. That is very much not a good thing if it happens. Mirror Hall mimicking one of his werewolves would be pretty sweet too. Let's see what we get. A Braid. That's brutal. Into a 4-drop would be gnarly. Ugh. Yeah, that's really bad. And then on top of that, if I miss my land drop, this game is like basically over. Of all the cards I could have drawn, it's definitely not the best, but it's not the worst either. I think I'm graveyarding this. I'll get one off. No, it lets me get something better off my Malevolent Rumble. Never mind. It's okay, I was gonna hit 3 lands anyway. Yeah, I don't need another green. Or another blue. So, I have 3 mana. This is fine, I'm just gonna pass. I have Ishkanah again. This is fine. I'll just take it. Alright. Ishkanah is online. Okay, no Hollowhenge Overlord. Very good to see. He's casting a spell on his turn. Yep, Instigator Gang. That's pretty good. So, interesting play here. I could do this and then crack back. How much would it be, though? 1. It'd be extra 5 points of damage. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. It'd be 13 points of damage, so it wouldn't be enough. I think we're blocking like this then. Soul Bond. Wolfir Silverheart is kind of owned, guys. I mean, if he hasn't answered this, I'm dead anyway. Just like 5 mana, 8/8 mush. The thinking on this attack is if he can answer Wolfir Silverheart, I'm just in the dumpster anyway, so might as well just get my value and try to set up a win. Volatile Arsonist. Menace haste. When it attacks, it does 1 damage to each of up to 1 target, etc., stuff and things. Okay. Menace haste. It's a 5/5. It's pretty brutal. Okay. That's fine. Blocks. So I need to block this creature. I need to block this creature. And I need to block this creature. I think I'd rather kill the Instigator Gang. And I'll take 5. All right, so we have 7 mana. 15. It's 13. I have lethal. Mirror Hall Mimic. I could copy the Volatile Arsonist for a Menace Haster. I could have also copied the Instigator Gang. Pow! 154 new items, second trophy of the Horror Cube, everyone. What a good run. Green-blue Delirium. Let me pay out the believers. All right. Tell you what. Tomorrow, we'll stream again. Before the Magic Mirror podcast. I'll maybe do it at 7, maybe do it at 6. Stay posted. Thank you all for stopping by, though, and watching and whatnot. It's been a good old time. Second trophy. Great. See you all next time, then. Bye-bye.